I'll be here to help with any information or insights you need. Let's do this.
Today our topic name is Importance of Empathy in Leadership Teamwork. Now we are
That sounds
live. Okay, I am starting. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Asma Munir and I warmly welcome all our viewers today's insightful conversation in every organization, classroom or team. One skill silently shapes success and that is empathy. Today we are diving deep into why empathy is not just a soft skill but a powerful leadership tool that strengthens teamwork, communication, and collaboration. To explore this important topic, we have a very special guest with us, ChatGPT. Welcome, ChatGPT, to our discussion. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on the importance of empathy in leadership and teamwork.
Walaikum assalam, Asfa. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to dive into this topic with you and your audience. Empathy truly is a cornerstone of effective leadership, and I'm looking forward to sharing insights and engaging in a meaningful conversation. Let's get started.
Okay, my question is
You're very welcome. I'm here whenever you need me, and I'm sure it'll be an insightful and engaging session.
ChatGPT, let's begin by understanding the basic what exactly is empathy in leadership.
Absolutely. In leadership, empathy is all about the ability to understand, share, and genuinely care about the feelings and perspectives of others. It means listening actively, being open to others' experiences, and fostering an environment of trust and psychological safety. This not only helps in building stronger relationships, but also boosts team morale and productivity.
Why is empathy considered such a strong pillar of teamwork?
Great question. Empathy helps leaders connect with their team members on a human level, which builds trust and loyalty. When team members feel understood and valued, they're more likely to collaborate openly, share ideas, and support each other. This creates a positive team dynamic, leading to better problem solving, innovation, and overall productivity. It really strengthens the sense of belonging and teamwork.
Okay, how does empathy improve a leader's discussion making?
Empathy plays a big role in decision making because it allows leaders to consider diverse perspectives and understand the underlying concerns of their team members. This means that decisions are more inclusive and well rounded, leading to solutions that take into account the needs and feelings of everyone involved. It also encourages open dialogue, helps in managing conflicts more effectively, and ultimately results in more thoughtful and balanced outcomes.
Okay, can empathy help in reducing workplace stress?
Definitely. When leaders show empathy, it creates a supportive environment where employees feel heard and valued. This reduces feelings of isolation and stress. Additionally, empathetic leaders are more likely to recognize when someone is struggling and offer support or flexibility, which can significantly lower stress levels. Overall, empathy fosters a culture of compassion and understanding, helping to create a more relaxed and healthy workplace.
Okay, is empathy a learned skill or a natural trait?
That's a really interesting question. Empathy does have natural components, and some people might be more naturally attuned to it. However, it's definitely a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time with practice, self awareness, and intentional effort. Anyone can become more empathetic. So it's a blend of both natural inclination and learned practice.
Okay, how does empathy help leaders resolve conflicts?
Empathy is really valuable in conflict resolution because it allows leaders to understand each party's perspective and emotions. By genuinely listening and validating everyone's concerns, leaders can build trust and create a safe space for open dialogue. This helps in uncovering the root causes of the conflict and finding mutually beneficial solutions. Ultimately, empathy helps in transforming conflicts into opportunities for growth and collaboration.
Okay, why is empathy important in diverse workplaces?
Empathy is crucial in diverse workplaces because it helps bridge cultural and individual differences. When leaders and team members practice empathy, they're better able to understand and appreciate different perspectives, which fosters inclusion and respect. This not only enhances communication and collaboration, but also helps in reducing biases and misunderstandings. Ultimately, empathy contributes to a more harmonious and productive work environment where everyone feels valued.
Okay, does empathy contribute to employee motivation?
Absolutely. When employees feel understood and supported by their leaders, it boosts their morale and engagement. Empathy helps create a positive work culture where employees feel valued and heard, which in turn increases their commitment and motivation. When people feel like their leader genuinely cares, they're more likely to go the extra mile, collaborate effectively, and contribute positively to the organization.
Okay, how does empathy improve communication within a team?
Empathy really enhances communication by encouraging active listening and genuine understanding. When team members feel that their perspectives and emotions are acknowledged, they're more likely to communicate openly and honestly. Empathy also helps in reducing misunderstandings and conflicts by fostering a culture of respect and patience. Ultimately, empathy leads to more meaningful and effective interactions, strengthening the team's overall cohesion.
Okay, what role does empathy play in building trust?
Empathy is foundational to building trust because it shows that leaders and team members genuinely care about each other's well being and perspectives. When people feel understood and valued, they're more likely to trust one another and feel safe sharing ideas and feedback. This trust leads to better collaboration, openness, and a more positive work environment. Ultimately, empathy helps create strong, lasting, and authentic relationships within the team.
Can empathy increase team creativity?
Absolutely. When team members feel understood and supported, they're more likely to share their unique ideas and perspectives without fear of judgment. Empathy fosters a psychologically safe environment, which encourages experimentation and innovative thinking. When people feel that their contributions are valued, it leads to richer collaboration, diverse viewpoints, and ultimately more creative solutions.
Okay, how can leaders show empathy during challenging times?
Leaders can show empathy in tough times by being genuinely present and listening to their team's concerns and emotions without judgment. They can offer support, flexibility, and understanding, and also acknowledge the challenges that everyone is facing. Being transparent and communicating openly helps build trust. Additionally, leaders can show empathy by checking in regularly, offering resources, and being patient and compassionate as the team navigates through difficulties.
What practical steps can teams take to embed empathy in their culture?
There are several practical steps teams can take. One is to encourage active listening, where team members really focus on understanding each other's viewpoints without interrupting. Another step is to create safe spaces for open dialogue, where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings. Teams can also engage in regular empathy building activities like role playing exercises or storytelling sessions. Finally, leaders can model empathetic behavior and provide training or resources to help develop these skills across the team.
Okay. Okay, finally, ChatGPT, any final thoughts on why empathy is the heart of leadership?
Absolutely. At its core, empathy is what allows leaders to connect with their teams on a human level, fostering trust, collaboration, and a positive culture. It's the foundation for understanding, supporting, and inspiring others, especially during challenging times. When empathy is at the heart of leadership, it not only nurtures a more resilient and motivated team, but also drives sustainable success. It truly is the heart of great leadership.
Okay, thank you so much, ChatGPT, for sharing such powerful insights. Today's discussion reminds us that empathy is not weakness, it's strength that shapes successful leaders and harmonious teams. If we truly want growth, innovation, and unity, empathy must be at the center of how we lead and how we work together. Thank you to all our viewers for joining us. Stay kind, Stay understanding and keep making a positive impact everywhere you go. Viewers, great leaders don't just lead minds, they touch hearts. Empathy makes teamwork meaningful. Goodbye, everyone. Allah Hafiz. Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing such.
Thank you so much, Asfa. It was truly a pleasure to be part of this conversation. I'm glad we could highlight the power of empathy.